and the germs that other people have stay outside my bubble so they don't get me sick. Carly nodded her head. That makes sense. It reminds me of when my mom told us to wave goodbye to Aiden and Sage instead of hugging them. Do you remember that, Cameron? Oh, yeah, that's right, Cameron replied. Or when my teacher reminds us to stay 6 feet apart when we walk to the library. He added, germs are yucky and make us sick. I stopped sucking my thumb so I don't get germs in my mouth. But don't you get sad when you can't hug your mommy or daddy? I hug my family all the time. When we go home, we pop our bubbles and wash our hands. Then we can safely hug each other. And when everyone is healthy, we have Grandma and Grandpa over so we can hug them too. I wish I could have a bubble, Carly whispered quietly. You can, Carly. My mommy taught me how to make bubbles for other people. Would you like one? Carly quickly replied, Pretty please, with sugar on top. I'd like one too, please, Cameron chimed in. Then Billie zippered an imaginary zipper in front of Carly from her head down to her toes. Step in. Carly stepped into the bubble, 1 foot at a time. This is fun, she said with a chuckle. Then it was Cameron's turn. As he stepped in, he pretended to touch the top of his new bubble. Billie, it's time to go. Honey bunches. Oh, that's my mom calling me. I have to go now, but I hope we can play again another day, Billie said to her new friends. We do too. Thank you for telling us about your imaginary bubble, Cameron said. Now we can stay healthy like you. The children smiled as they waved goodbye from their bubbles. About the author. Tara Treviso is the proud mother of 2 beautiful girls, Alexandra, 3, and Addison, 2. Tara is married to her college sweetheart, Robert. They love to travel, enjoy good food, spend time outside, and entertain family and friends. After living in several exciting cities around the world, including New York City, London, Washington, D.C., and Miami, Tara and Robert decided to plant roots in their home state, Florida, for the next chapter of their life. They now reside in Northeast Florida, where they enjoy the lovely mix of seasons and the incredible beaches. Shortly after their move, the COVID-19 pandemic struck, with schools closed and businesses travel banned. Tara spent more time at home with her family. She found the creative minds and wild imaginations of her children inspiring, energizing, and increasingly important to maintaining happiness and balance. Thanks to the support of her family and friends, Tara considers this book a team effort and reflection of the wonderful things that we can accomplish together, even when we must be apart. Billie and the Brilliant Bubble was born when social distancing orders began in early 2020. Tara wanted a fun and simple way to explain the new guidelines to her young daughters, Alexandria and Addison. One day, while Tara and the girls were on a walk, it dawned on her that Alex and Addison love bubbles. It would be fun pretending they were inside an imaginary bubble that protects them from germs and keeps their family and friends healthy. When restrictions were in place, the girls were still able to walk around the nature trail, ride their scooters, and go for ice cream with Mommy and Daddy, and all in the safety of their imaginary bubbles. Alex and Addison had so much fun with their magical bubbles, Tara knew she had to share the idea. Billie and the Brilliant Bubble simplifies the concept of social distancing to help families teach their children the importance of social distancing. Tara sincerely hopes you and your family enjoy many bubble-filled adventures of your own.